is a very special day in joining Imelda and Cornelio in the union of marriage. And who gives this bride-to-be this afternoon?
I do on behalf of the family.
Thank you, sir. Cornelio, you may receive your bride. And you may be seated. Thank you. Now, Imelda and Cornelio, you both had your own path to this point. Your own life experiences that made you who you are. It's those experiences that made you, Cornelio, the man that you are here today for Imelda. And the same for you. Your own experiences that made you the woman that you are here today for Cornelio. And throughout your journey in marriage, there's a few things I would hope you hold dear. It would be for you to have the ability from the heart to listen, learn, and love. Love unconditionally, meaning no strings attached. Now, if you have the ability to listen to one another, to what it is that makes them feel whole and part of this relationship, their wants, their desires, their hopes, their goals. And secondly, learning what it takes to help them fulfill those needs, those goals, those dreams. And lastly, and I say lastly, love. Because you could love somebody, but unless you're willing to listen and to learn, then there really isn't much to gain from it. So I'll ask you first, Cornelio. By your presence here today, alongside Imelda, do you take her to be your wife in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her, allowing nothing or no one to come between the both of you? Do you take her as your wife?
I do.
And I'll ask you the same. By your presence here today, alongside Cornelio, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him, allowing nothing or no one to come between the both of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
If I could have you turn and face each other and take each other's hands. Now, looking into each other's eyes, you should see the very reason why you are here today, proving that there is no one more important than who stands before you. So with that in mind, I'll ask you first, Cornelio, and your presence here, if you could repeat after me. I take you to be my wife. I will be there for you through good times and bad times, whether we are rich or poor, in sickness and in health. I will love and cherish you. I give you my pledge. Now look into Cornelio's eyes, if you could please repeat after me. I take you to be my husband. I will stand beside you, whether we are rich or poor, through success or misfortune, to the joys and sorrows of life, in sickness and in health. I will love and respect you. I give you my pledge. Okay. At this time, may I have the rings, please? Oh, I think either way. Now, these rings that you have selected for each other, they're your tokens, they're symbols of the love and devotion that you are expressing here today. And my hope is that every day in wearing these rings, may it remind you of that exact promise that you're making. And in time, they will lose value and they will lose beauty. But I hope that you take honor in wearing the rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both. So I'll ask you to take Imelda's ring first and place it upon her ring finger.
Imelda's?
Yes. Place it upon her ring finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving husband. And I feel so honored to call you my wife. taking Cornelio's token, if you could place it upon his ring finger, and repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife. And I feel so honored to call you my husband. At this time, if I could have you guys step over to the unity candle. As I mentioned earlier, you both had your own life experiences that brought you here, your individual lives to this point. Now, in lighting the center candle, you're signifying that your two individual lives will become no more, but you will become one life in marriage. So at this time, if I could have you take a hold of your individual tapers, and at the same time, light the center candle. Thank you. If I can invite you to the front of the podium. At this time, flowers for the bride. Now, if you love somebody, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will stand beside them, you will always trust them, and you'll stand your ground in defending them, no matter what. I'm pretty sure I can speak on behalf of all of us here. It certainly is a joy to be part of this celebration. And the 2nd of September, a day that will now mark your anniversary. With the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and privilege to be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Cornelia, you may now kiss your wife, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, your first dance. You're gonna have your first dance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Cortez, the newlyweds.